block with the chopstick. No, I'm not Blueface. But niggas know I mop shit. Blah, 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 cause he talking out. Blah, 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 he ain't walking out. Just the other day, another nigga I was marking out. Uzi on demand, we ain't never gotta talk it out. Baby, what you asking, what's your question? I'm dangerous in the field and I love wearing fashion. Tusi get it crockin' if another homie lacking. F&N lay him down or he tracking. Same nigga dissing on the neck, say he ramping. I go on a murder spree like Manson. Chopper hit a nigga arm, leg, now he dancing. Put a nigga on 1,000,000 hits, now he trending.
Yeah, I don't trust no mark, no hoe, no bop, no op, no bitch, no blop blop. I get in that mode so fast, on his ass for the cop, don't make me hit you with the blop blop way.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Pooh Shiesty. Once again, Pooh Shiesty have made the list. Now, we all know Pooh Shiesty just got out of jail. First day out of jail, dude couldn't even really enjoy his freedom. First thing we heard, him shooting his shot at Megan Thee Stallion. I would like to be the pappy. What's happening? Right after that, we got the allegations. Whack 100 and AK on live. And Whack 100 is saying that some people that's in his exposers group may have some info on this guy. So that turns into the next day, Pooh Shiesty lawyer, you know what I'm saying, coming on stream, talking about his client is not a snitch and talking about a possible lawsuit being filed against Whack. I don't know if this is a defamation lawsuit or what type of lawsuit, but he went on ahead to explain Pooh Shiesty case. Pooh Shiesty got locked up behind a robbery. So I guess Pooh Shiesty had a McLaren, whatever the case may be. When he went to turn a McLaren in, they supposed to have some Jordans for him and like some weed or whatever. They didn't have that. It was giving robbery vibes. I don't know who upped first or who upped and how the exchange went, but it resulted in Pooh Shiesty being hit with a robbery. However, I guess when the judge furthermore looked into this case based on the display that his mouthpiece put on, his lawyer put on, instead of him getting 10 years, the judge gave him 5 years. And now here he is back out. But until we see some paperwork, I don't know what's going on. The way it's looking at hip-hop right now, they trying to discredit anybody that's talking that Gangster is. Anybody that's talking that pow pow, you know what I'm saying, I'll rob you, I'll get you, they trying to discredit them. So we don't know what's going on. Like I said, you know, I don't know how you gonna tell on the case that, you know, you basically robbed these people on, or, you know, made them a victim on, or however it went. But that's what we not here to talk about. What we are here to talk about is Pooh Shiesty getting pressed by the GDs. Now, I've been to Victorville, you know what I'm saying? I've been to the pen, I've been to the medium. So I know how it is. That pen, that is the United States Penitentiary, USP, people putting in that work up there, you know what I'm saying? People up there is vicious. People up there, you know what I'm saying, ain't got nothing better to do. People up there, you know what I'm saying, are grieving. Some people, you know what I'm saying, up there are thieving, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, stuff going on. But the end result, misery loves company. And if you are in the wrong, you got them hyenas and you got them jackals just waiting to come get you and rip you and tear you apart and make sure you meet. So Pooh Shiesty, what we're about to learn, I guess, you know, his daddy's supposed to be of some GD origins or whatever the case may be, but y'all know before he went down, he had to get it back in blood song with Young Durk. And I guess during those lyrics, Young Durk had said some disrespectful things and or was talking about GD members get it back in blood and talking about sliding. I don't know. I thought that maybe, you know what I'm saying, he was still taking shots at Young Boy, but what did I know? I'm not from Chicago, and when all that was going on, I was serving time in the feds myself. So, however, it seemed like them boys got up on him. So we about to get into this content, and you already know, man, it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
I paroled. Well, ain't no parole. We probation or whatever from the feds. Ain't no parole. Usually
Probation. It's just like parole. Though.
Yeah, but you know, it don't even sound right when you say I probation.
They do that because they give you 2 times in the feds. They give you your time, they give you your probation time.
Yeah.
So they don't give you no parole. But it's
So
parole.
you know that's why he came home early. He can't get out 6 months early in the house. He's in the halfway house.
Yeah.
But he was in 6B Victorville USP, and folks them got on his ass. And how I know, my GDs was up there. They got on him. Questioned him about it, and he, bro, that ain't got nothing. I ain't known that. Ooh, that was just music.
But he was dissing though.
To get it back in blood or whatever.
Yeah, he was dissing all in that song. So how you gonna say it ain't that? It was that. He was.
Ain't that the song? My PO asked me how I get out, tell him how it's duck.
Yeah, that was disrespectful as fuck. I didn't like that.
So that made me personally, but I know how music go. That made me at first like, dude.
Yeah.
But I know that Shiesty might not even know that Durk was gonna do that or say that, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Durk bogus for even putting niggas in music like that. I would never do a feature with a nigga.
Each year, over 20% of flights are delayed and 2% are canceled altogether. That's millions.
And diss a nigga or put a nigga. That's like, you know,
Right.
adding to your beef.
Right.
Because now Pooh got to deal with shit like that. Just
Right.
imagine. Because ain't no telling, you might go to Chicago and you might go around the wrong people and they don't like you just because of that song.
Right.
So Durk, and he reached out. They just posted. He reached out to OTF Twin trying to see what's up with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But my thing with this, niggas could do that, and a lot of people are like, oh, they ain't know what was going on. These niggas been fans of us, of Chicago niggas, before they ever got famous.
Yeah, he had to be.
And your daddy GD. And you know a lot of niggas same way. Your daddy GD, so his daddy probably did a lot of GD shit and showed a lot of GD shit what made
Right.
Pooh Shiesty rebellions
Right.
to what was going on. Okay, oh, my daddy like the GD side. I'm gonna go to the opposite side. That's just like you with your daughter. Oh, don't do that.
Like your son.
What?
Like your son.
Don't
He,
disrespect my son.
no, I'm saying he went to BD side because you GD. I get it.
My son is in my house.
But he went to BD.
In his head.
Okay, but finish the story.
It's
I
a mind
just want to
thing.
make sure.
He confused.
I just wanted to clarify.
He confused.
I just wanted to
He
clarify.
throw a BD around me, his ass gonna be
Right.
wrong.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, clarify that.
But finish.
Clarify that.
Finish talking about
Clarify
Pooh
that.
Shiesty.
I'm a father. I don't play that.
Oh, come on, gang.
My
What's up
son
with
is
Pooh Shiesty or not? You in the middle of the story, then you get all emotional.
I'm a Pisces.
Come on,
You
gang.
always doing that, bro.
What do I do? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on because to me,
Figure out what?
But for me, it's like this, right? It's how I felt when Pooh Shiesty did that. I'm like, damn, gang, you ain't even from there. Don't you got ops in your own hood to diss?
I don't think he got ops.
No, they can't if you diss.
When you got ops, they make diss songs about you. I don't think nobody made no music about him.
No, but I'm saying, well, why he jumping in Chicago business and didn't get allowed to do that, and Chicago ain't doing nothing about it?
He might be a creative player too.
What you mean, a creative player?
A nigga that just made good music.
Nah, he had one song before. He
I don't
blew
know. I
up.
just saw some crazy shit in the comments. They said the Booty Bandit is home.
What you mean, the booty band? He was hitting
Was he
something?
on? He wasn't on count, so that means he was on down south. Was you on the down south call when you was in the Fed?
Hold on, you got to be on count. He wasn't on no count when he
What
was.
count? You on the down south call? You was a gang member.
So he ain't no gang member. He ain't no
He
gang.
ain't no gang, so he was with the south call. And you know what they do?
Oh, they go in.
They gunners.
They gunners. He was in the South Car for real. He said, why didn't he just join the game when he went to
He ain't
jail?
the gang. You know they gunners. Y'all don't know about the gunners, there be 10 niggas lined up by the door. Then somebody might got the eye shot to the door, and they all jacking their dick. They might got a string on their dick.
Ah,
and they feet
they
to the
played
floor.
that. That what they played in a Young Thug trial. They said they was all together jacking off. They
They ain't
played
never
it.
say
I
that.
swear to God, on my mama.
In the
They
state
played
pen?
it. They played it in the trial.
You know you can't get in trouble in the state pen. No, for gang members.
No, they did it at home, watching the TV in Thug Mansion.
They was jacking
They was
off.
all jacking off, watching porn. There's no cap, gang. I know I won't cap about that, gang. They was watching porn. Go on, get your baba, get your drink,
That's
get your baba. Get the baba first. You gotta drink the baba first.
Mama,
Yeah.
Papa, Dada, Grandma.
Boy, you a drunk, boy. You's a cold
Shit,
drunk.
My grandma
I swear to
said,
God, Bob, you the biggest drunk ever. But
All right, now, so y'all heard it for yourself. So just as King Yella said, right? Potato to music. If you on a track with somebody and y'all don't have no op in common, why get on the track dissing your ops or making reference to those ops? Keep it cordial. Now, if you on a track with somebody y'all have the same ops in common, that's different. But the person that's on that track with you should say something. But in this case, we know that a lot of artists wouldn't have said nothing, as Pooh Shiesty didn't say nothing because Durk is the biggest artist, the bigger artist. And, you know, this is like being ushered in. Like, I'm not about to say nothing. He could diss the president, man. It is what it is. We about to get this backlash and get this celebrity, you know what I'm saying, and get these, you know what I'm saying, views up or whatever the case may be. But you see how that turned? I know Pooh Shiesty, as long as he was out having it his way, having some bread, jail was nowhere in sight. Ain't nobody thinking about jail until you barred and scarred and behind that wall. He succumbed to jail for this robbery over this McLaren situation. Get sentenced to 5 years. First yard he make it to, Victorville USP. He up there, GD's on the yard. Of course, you got all 50 states of United States of America on that yard, so you're going to have everything. Midwest, South, GD, Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, BD, Four Corner, SA, Norte. Not on all yards, SA and Nortes don't program with each other, but you get the picture. AB, whatever, all gang members. Pooh Shiesty's not a gang member, but I guess the people he associate with are gang members, and he grew up in the gang lifestyle, but just never chose a gang himself. He ends up on this Victorville yard where the GD's at. He's in a South car. The South car, and no disrespect, but it is what it is. That's like the weakest car you can be in the feds, because they don't stand on nothing as a whole. I'm not talking about individually, because it's like the South car make up of all the states that's on the Mason-Dixon line, except for D.C., the District of Columbia. The South as a whole, as y'all heard Yella say, I've seen it with my own eyes. He's another guy that's been in the feds. I've seen these guys disrespected. I've seen individuals stand on business, but as a whole, I haven't seen these guys stand on business, and they allow gunners, as he explained, dudes that jack off, that do all type of weird stuff. They allow dudes with bad paperwork. Like I said, individually, some dudes go, but as a whole, it's bad as a group. So him even being in this car, it really ain't even no help. The GDs will crush him, and the South, unless it's just somebody that's pressing that line and get the other members behind them, the South will let Pooh Shiesty get crushed and just be like, man, it is what it is. He shouldn't have been talking. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that. That's that music stuff or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. And he would have been crushed. So say, it's like the GDs got up on him. Hey, what's up, bro? Like what you was talking about? I don't know if he said any disses himself, because if he really didn't say no disses himself, it wasn't really no reason for them to get up on him. But I know how it go being in that prison. You a celebrity. Definitely, if you ain't really talkative, if you ain't friendly, dudes are gonna be looking for a reason to say something to you. Oh, he think he all that. Oh, he think he hard. Definitely, if people are supporting you, you got the likeness, the guards in your face and stuff like that, it's gonna bring a lot of jealousy, and people are not gonna like that. So I can see these dudes for real getting up on him. I ain't gonna say it out of jealousy, because I've heard the song a lot of times, but I can't chant or remember Pooh Shiesty lyrics. But obviously they got up on him like, you BD or you riding BD, like what the case, you know what I'm saying, is. They temperature checking. They like, Pooh Shiesty like, man, look, man, I was just on the song, man. That was just music. I ain't on nothing. I don't even gang bang. And the GDs, I guess, let him breathe. But for me, the GDs, right, I just feel like, and it's just my opinion, they shouldn't even say nothing if they wasn't going to even crush him or get on him. Because y'all know, y'all got to know that this dude's from Memphis. Y'all got to know he's not BD. But he was on the record, and I guess GD was being disrespected. But if y'all was gonna even take it as disrespect to even question him, I feel like, y'all should have just stepped to him and crushed him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even no point of you getting up on him only to call back to the streets and be like, oh yeah, we pressed Pooh Shiesty. Oh, because Pooh Shiesty is not a gang member. It ain't like y'all caught Durk, got up on Durk. And even in the feds, it's like, whatever Durk had going on with the GDs on the street and all that dissing, it's going to be folks on the yard. It's going to be pitchforks up. It's going to be folk nation. You know what I'm saying? They going to merge and be together. So unless it's just a GD that's like F him or just looking to go famous, I don't even see nothing happen to the Durk or no GDs pressing Durk behind lyrics and stuff like that. So I don't even see no reason why Pooh Shiesty was pressed. But these are the things that go on these federal yards, man. With that being said, I'm going to conclude it there, man. Y'all go ahead and get in the like, man. Make sure y'all share this. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.